This Could Get Dicey is a D&D podcast about dudes being bros. What adventures will they get into? Only time will tell. Like the name suggests, this podcast could get dicey. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Hello, and welcome to This Could Get Dicey, a D&D podcast where a group of buds get to unwind from their 9-to-5s and step into the world of Drew Gala. My name is Destiny Nieto, I play Loomis Bjorn, and before things get a little too dicey, I just like to say it's a beautiful day to no longer be constipated.
Oh.
It is a great feeling. How soon after getting home?
No, it took a full day. So guys, I get poop shy when traveling. And we're also camping this weekend at this past weekend at Ren Fair. I think it was almost like 3 to 4 days. It was not fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
I went home, pooped.
Ugh, jealous.
I every time we drive back from camping, the second I see the city skyline, and I go, I'm home, baby.
It's like walking
my stomach, because we come in on 71, and there's a little 71 toll road, like right past the airport, and once you hit that toll road, you can really see the skyline. I'm like, there's my city, baby. I'm like, ooh,
gotta go.
It's like the bookstore effect. You heard, you walk into a bookstore and you immediately have to go.
Yes,
It's like that. That's interesting.
That.
I'm not shy at all. I'll go anywhere, anytime.
Ugh,
Does not matter to
jealous.
me.
I'm very thankful that my body is just like,
Locks
we're done.
it down.
We ain't moving. We ain't
Yep.
doing nothing. You're gonna feel uggy for sure, but you're locked down. You couldn't even go if you wanted to.
But this brings up the question of, are we all taking fiber and stuff?
I do.
I do.
I eat lots of fiber.
Yeah,
I'm
I
doing
eat
my
fiber.
part.
I don't take fiber
Metamucil
pills or anything.
Dude, Metamucil pills 5 a day.
5 a day is crazy. I take
That's
2 a day.
crazy. Well, usually I only get this way when I'm traveling, and honestly, I was fine during the camping because I didn't want to poop in a porta potty anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I was fine with it, and I was fully expecting to be fine once I got home Sunday. But my body was like, "How about one more day?"
You are punished. Hi, my name is Alex Villarreal. I play Ellis Vendove, and it's a beautiful day to be in the best season of the year, tamale season. It's and even by the time this episode comes out, it's still tamale season. Tamale season lasts quite a few months, even after Christmas.
What? Are you gonna make some? You have a plan?
Oh, fuck no.
You can. You can do it.
This is Alex's fried chicken.
What's everyone's fried chicken? Yeah, Destiny's. What was it? Destiny's was ribs. Alex's
Ribs.
is tamales.
We'll see what
Well,
Kenny's
it's more of
is.
like a ceremony. Like we used to have like a big tamalada every year, where it's like we all go over to like a Tia's house or like my grandma's house, and like they would make like all of the tamales for the season, in like one day. And those don't. I mean, they happen, but they happen back home. But I was at work last week, and some lady walked in, and she was like, "Anybody want tamales? I'm selling them." And I was just like, "Hell yeah!"
Nice.
Bought a quick dozen. They weren't very good, but I was just like, "Hey, shouts out to that lady." Too much masa.
Oh, okay.
I like the
Should be-
masa. That's my
I do
favorite
too, but
part.
there should be more filling.
I agree.
than
There needs to be a
masa.
heavier ratio of filling. So my wife's family, lovely people from Canada and Germany, do make tamales at Christmas time every year. And they're kind of good.
Like homemade ones?
Yeah, we make the masa, and then we put them in the what's the
The steamer.
well, no, what's the paper called? The corn stuff.
The corn husk.
Husk,
called
thank
The
you.
wrapping of the present.
We spread it on the husk. We try to get the wrapping paper for the corn. And then we do different fillings. Like one year we did like, I know you're not supposed to put cheese in tamales, but we did like a goat cheese and black bean.
You could put cheese in tamales.
That's what's awesome about tamales is that like they're pretty hard. Like you can't really fuck them up. Like they could be bad texturally or structurally, but like taste wise, they're gonna be good.
Ours
like,
have been pretty good. Like I gotta say,
yeah.
I have not a drop of Hispanic blood in me, but I've been enjoying these the past few years.
As a white person, I tried to get my family to get into tamales for like Christmas time by using HEB. I was like, we're not gonna even attempt to make them, but just HEB tamales. So pretty good.
They're pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I had HEB tamales for dinner tonight.
Are there
Nice.
multiple? Because I know they have the ones in like the bags. Well, they have like multiple types.
They have like and when you go to like the rotisserie chicken section, they have like hot ones ready to go. Sometimes they'll have hot ones in a cooler that are like already cooked, ready to go. But I just buy like they're already cooked, but they're just like in the plastic seal.
Okay.
Like I just like buy like 4 of them and throw them in a freezer,
Okay.
and just like defrost them. They have a new one that's Oaxaca cheese and jalapeno tamales. They are
Ooh.
dull. I ate 6 of them tonight. It was great.
Did y'all ever buy tamales from the person at the corner of Airport in 290 who used to sell egg rolls and tamales out of a cooler?
No.
That sounds badass.
Both were good.
Both very
Nice.
good. What's everybody's favorite tamale like filling?
Pork.
I mean,
Yes.
it's just
I like
pork.
the spicy pork.
Just gotta be pork.
I don't think I've ever like disliked a filling in tamales.
There was one time that my sweet grandmother, I went over to a tamalada and she was like, Alex, I don't know why, but she's like, I made this one especially for you, and I was just like, oh word, like grandma, like what's in it? And she was like, it's cream cheese and raisins and like nuts, and I like legit looked at her like, ma'am,
I'd
what are we
fucking
what
crush
what
that.
are we
Hold
doing?
on. Put some honey on that. That shit sounds fire.
I was
No.
as a little one, I was not a fan of them. I've had dessert tamales before. There's like a place in town that like made like like the masa was like strawberry flavored and they filled it with like an icing. It's like the texture of like the steamed masa is like kind of like funky when it's on the sweet side.
It's
I
weird.
guess,
It's
in my
like a
opinion.
Swiss roll or something.
Yeah.
What y'all's hold up was with the one that his grandma made?
Masa in sweet is weird to me.
Yeah, it's a savory thing, not a like I like the masa. I like the insides. I don't want them together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I could do like a fig maybe. That's the sweetest I could go.
It was also just like steamed raisins in my head. Was like
That sounds pretty good.
you're trying to turn them back into grapes, pretty much.
Well, okay, there's something to be said when you cook a raisin and it gets a little plump again.
What?
You know, you make a
It's
raisin
like-
bread and they
But
kind of
raisin,
like
yeah, when you make like a bread, like a banana bread with raisins in it, and then it gets a little plump.
It's like Botox for raisins.
And really, it's just steam. Maybe we too should insert steam into our faces.
Yeah. Saunas, that's what that is, right?
No.
Hello, I'm Kenny Chilton. I play Emil Mazak, and it's a beautiful day to see a play.
Ooh.
Okay. What
Mhm.
play?
One of my favorites is so basic, but I saw Our Town. One of my favorite theater companies in town, who doesn't usually do just like straight up plays,
They don't just do straight up plays, and they done did a straight up
and
play.
they did it like by the book. It's one of my favorite plays I've ever read. This is the first time I've ever seen it staged, and I can't stop thinking about it. It was so good.
Shout out to Rude Mechanicals. I was very surprised to see them doing like. I was like, oh, y'all are just doing a play. That's awesome.
Yeah, the Rude Mechanicals. For those here in Austin, great company, super cool. Used to work with them. Miss it, but they make some really funky stuff. But this was just Thornton Wilder, straight up, Americana play.
American play. American classics.
Where was it at?
They have a theater here called the Crash Box. It's a really cool, like little, like grunge DIY art studio. It's dope.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
One of the actors in it, who's also like one of their directors, her husband officiated my wedding, and she was playing a minister in the play, and she was talking about marriage, and in this play they're like right up in your face. They're like right in front of you. And every time she talked about marriage, she would look at me in the eyes. I was like, you're talking to me about marriage.
Interesting.
It's been a while since I've seen like just a good play, just a good standard play.
Dude, go see this one. It's still running at the time of
I should
recording.
go check it out.
Our Town? Is that what he said it's called?
Our Town. If you haven't read it,
Can't say I read many plays.
I used to read. I don't know if you remember. I used to read like 4 or 5 plays a week from the UT Fine Arts Library. Such a good library, but yeah, this play fucked me up. The first time I read it, seeing it in person was great. It really makes you think about, well, death.
Death in America.
Americana plays seem to really focus on that.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
There's a really heartbreaking line at the end where they're like, all the characters are dead and they're all ghosts and they're talking to each other as ghosts, and they're like,
spoilers.
Dude, it's okay. It's 100 years old.
It's all. It's
Dude, they're like, one of the characters is like, do they ever realize it while they're alive? And the other character's like, no, they don't. And they're talking about like how wonderful life is. Have you ever seen It's a Wonderful Life? It's kind of the same thing.
Americans, writers just love talking about how good life was, you know? Death of a Salesman, It's a Wonderful Life, Our Town. I'm sensing a theme here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my name is Becky Schmader, and I am the game master for This Could Get Dicey, and it's a beautiful day to get new glasses.
Oh, I love your glasses, Becky.
Thanks.
Really good. Sorry, I didn't notice.
Well, that's
They're
okay.
the same.
Are they the same like
frames,
style?
aren't
They're the same, similar style. They're different
just-
frames.
they're
a
all
little
black.
larger. These are green, actually.
They're
whoops.
green. You can't even tell on the camera.
Yeah.
They are bigger.
Yeah, a little bigger.
Do you, whenever you like put on like a fresh set of glasses, is it like that first like 12 hours of like, whoa, like I get like real big clarity, like no scratches, no like smudgies, and it's just like, is this what the world looks like all the time?
Everything was a little more HD today, and then on top of that, it was like the prescription changed like a wee bit, but it was one of those ones where she was like, I don't know if this is like a huge improvement or even like a necessary improvement, but what do you think? And I was like, I think it will be better, but it's like for like sharpness very far away is better, so it's like hard to kind of tell day to day if you're not
at the range sniping stuff all
exactly
the time.
or like looking at letters on a piece of paper on the other side of a wall. One might say.
Yeah, you should tape a book to a wall and sit on the other side of the room and just be like,
it is clear. But yeah, I got this. I ended up getting another set of the glasses I was wearing, so the same frames, new prescription, just in case I didn't like these ones. And then I got these ones, and then I got new blue light blockers, which I don't know how well those work, but they seem to work sometimes. But I really went crazy with those frames, and I don't know if I like them or not.
Let's
Do
see.
you have them? We need to see
Let's
them.
do it.
Okay.
Fashion show.
sorry, audio listeners.
Sorry,
You'll
everybody who listens to the podcast. Okay, I don't remember. Okay, here they are.
I hope they're like fucking cyborg goggles, man.
Yeah, I have a vision in my mind, and I hope it's exactly that.
Well, okay.
I think they're triangular.
Oh.
Whoa!
Those are very nice.
Oh, those look so good.
I would
Really?
describe
Yeah.
them as a Dragon Ball Z orange.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
I'm
Yes.
loving.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure because I've had like dark frames for ever, and these are very bright. And then you can actually like see I can see the orange. They're orange, everybody. I could see the orange a lot in my vision because they're also like I think a little smaller. Or they sit lower. I don't know. So they're a little different, but I wasn't sure. But you guys like them?
They're real
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
Yes. Really
Okay.
cute.
It can
I
give
also
like that pop of color that Prue does in her
Yes.
fits, you know?
Yeah. I also got new sunglasses too.
Nice.
Yes.
That are
That's so
prescription?
good.
That are changing my life. Prescription sunglasses. I'll try
Yes.
those.
Prescription
Same.
sunglasses,
No,
like
they're across the
it
room.
is such a crazy like quality of
I need
life
to get a
improvement.
pair.
One of my best
It-
purchases ever.
I will.
So
I will
nice.
never, not ever. Like I will carry around my sunglasses in a case in my hand, and just so I can have the ability to switch them in and out. Like such a severe lack of headaches, like on a day-to-day basis. Like when I drive, like it's like when I run, when I'm outside at all, it's like sunglasses. It's the best.
I used them while driving the whole way to Ren Fair and back, and every once in a while I would like flip them up just to see the light
same.
difference.
Like, oh shit! Oh,
And I'm just like, damn, I was living like this before, just like sitting in this bright ass light all the time.
Raw dog in the sun.
Yeah, truly. Because I'm like, wow, it's like kind of like a nice, not so sunny day. And then you turn out, like, flip up the sunglasses and you're like, oh my God, it's actually so
hell.
bright and you can't see anything. And it's truly amazing what prescription sunglasses can do. You can just see the lines on the road better, the lights on the cars better.
Nice.
It's a whole nother world, Destiny.
Yeah, I wrote it down. I have a running list of things I need to check out from our like intros. It's prescription sunglasses, Our Town, the place where you bought the glasses. I'm not giving them free promo. And Nakey Jakey.
The fuck is that?
I
That's
don't
from
really
last-
remember,
that's
but
from last-
it's
as a
something Alex
YouTuber.
said.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
With that, are we ready to play Dungeons and Dragons?
So ready.
Last
Can he just put on sunglasses?
Shit.
Another great visual gag.
Thank you.
Kenny Chilton.
Last we left off, our adventurers ran into the two strange individuals of Sharon and Leonard in the bowels of some sort of cave network. You fought with them valiantly, and inevitably Ellis blew their heads off, leaving you all in a room surrounded by strange devices and many of these lanterns seemingly filled with souls. That is exactly where we, ended right at the end of all that. So you all are in the laboratory of Sharon and Leonard. What do you do?
What the hell? This place sucks.
Yeah, like I'm holding up my hands. I'm like, is this bit too much? Should I cool it on this
No.
bit?
It's
Is it
effective.
cool?
It's very effective.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I'm not like yucking anybody's yums. Helena, you cool with me blowing people's heads off?
Whatever it takes to make sure you survive another day.
Hey, you know
Hey,
what?
that's-
You know who's you're gonna have to do the most reckoning with? It's yourself. Are you okay with it?
Currently, out of all I was more upset that like the three of us like were not liking each other for like a while, more than the fact that I've been blowing off. This is the fourth people I've blown their heads off. So I think I'm pretty doing good on the mental side of things. There's some problems down the road, that's tomorrow's problem.
Yeah,
maybe.
let's just bottle that for now while we deal with this problem.
Ellis collapses to the floor and is like, "Oh God!"
You can talk to Brother Mateo about that, maybe.
Sure, yeah. I'll make sure to visit my new therapist on another continent.
What's in this lab? What's going on here?
Oh yeah, this blows. This whole get up sucks.
What's going on? Are there lanterns still all lit up? Like there's still active souls in here right now with us?
That's correct. All of the lanterns are still very much lit up and covering the walls. You can even see that there are some crates with lanterns in them as well.
I would like to start breaking lanterns.
Wait, no! Wait! These are people! You like smash
Yeah,
a lantern.
whenever you break them, they're free.
But
Free to wear.
I don't know. Not trapped.
Well, wait, hold on. We got some proprietary technology going on here. I don't know that we want to just like demolish all of it. There might be something here that we could use.
I start just smashing them as you're talking.
No.
Yeah, you take some swings at the wall and break probably like, 10, 15. And from those, like, their little lights kind of float out of the lanterns and then
I'm gonna try and pocket one before Loomis can smash it.
A lantern or a little light?
A lantern.
A lantern. Yeah, there's like hundreds and hundreds of lanterns, so pocketing one should be doable.
Just like a little one.
Sure. It's probably the smallest one is still like 6 inches tall, so you get a small soul lantern with a green soul inside of it, we'll say.
Okay.
I walk up to a lantern and I like kind of tap on it like a fish bowl and I go, "Hello, can you hear me? Would you like to be freed from here to pass on to whatever, I don't know, deathly plane exists for you?"
Roll a perception check.
16 plus 7, 23.
Okay. You see this like swirling light inside the lantern kind of twitches about as you tap on it. This one is sort of a light periwinkle blue, if you will. And as you tap on the glass and kind of ask this question, you see for like a brief moment the flash of a humanoid face of some sort before it kind of just goes back to this like wisp form. They don't seem like they can speak to you.
Well, okay. Well, Emil, if you've got one to...
Don't tell anyone.
Okay. Nobody has any. I guess... I don't... This feels both wrong no matter what. But Loomis is right. We shouldn't just leave them trapped here. And as I say that, like, I hold out my hand to like a wall of them, and I cast Thunderwave at a 2nd level because I don't have any 1st level spell slots, and I just demolish like an entire 15-foot cube.
Sure. Yeah, you take out probably like 50 to 100 lanterns that shatter, and all their little souls dissipate. Helena kind of calls out, "So we're destroying all of the lanterns. I will happily help with this if this is what we are doing."
I also, really quick, I just kind of flexed a little bit. Can we just do a quick cursory glance around the room? Maybe there's like a literal book somewhere that says how to humanely free them.
Yeah, I would like to search around the room too.
Go ahead and roll investigation checks.
Can I search what's left of the bodies?
Yes.
I got a 19.
19.
16.
16.
18.
18. Okay. Looking around the room, you all can see that there's many research notebooks strewn about the entire laboratory. Most of it is really above your head, though. This is like advanced arcana, chemistry, and sort of physics all put together. The diagrams show various prototypes to the devices that were embedded in their bodies and various prototypes of these lanterns. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check. Whoever wants to be looking over these notes.
Oof. Intelligence. Okay.
Natural 19 plus 1 for a dirty 20.
Oh.
Nice.
2.
Okay. Ellis, with this dirty 20, you can see that there aren't any like clear instructions on how to release these souls, only clear instructions on like how to capture them, which seemed like it was not the best procedure to do so, sort of like capturing somebody, perhaps torturing them, perhaps killing them, some way of like catching their soul at a weak point and then getting it into this lantern. But there doesn't appear to be any notes on how to release them beyond just using them in these devices that were attached to them. So your best bet is to probably just smash them.
Yeah, y'all, we're smashing it. Emil, you definitely get a turn. I feel like Emil and Helena definitely get a turn. It's pretty fun. It's like one of those like you seen those rage rooms where you like pay some money to smash stuff for like half an hour. It feels like that.
Yeah, I'll take the lantern down that I put in my pocket, and I'll look at it and I'll shake it around a little bit, and I'll say, "May Siloria take care of your soul." Is that how it works, Helena? Does Siloria look after dead people?
Not quite her job, but
That's Dodathal.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, right. Here's to you, Dodathal. Pouring out for Dodathal, and I'll smash it on the ground.
As you're kind of shaking around, you see like the flicker of what looks like a bird, and as you crush it on the ground, this little green light flickers away. Ellis, also looking around sort of all of these notes and notebooks, you do find a letter sort of like wedged into all these papers, and the letter appears to be from that of Granic Valum.
Oh my god.
The letter is dated the 3rd of Halloween. It is now the 5th. Not Halloween. Halloween. Letter is dated 3rd of Halloween. It is now the 5th.
They get 3 Halloweens here?
Not 31 Halloween. So there's a letter there. And Emil, as you're sort of digging around looking through everything, you see that there's a small chest where the two had sort of set up their beds and near some packed bags. Inside the chest is sort of a small honey pot of savings that they had pulled together. There's 300 gold pieces, a bag of various gems, all small in size. The bag is worth approximately 100 gold pieces. And there are 2 wedding bands that are inside the box as well, made of gold and worth 25 gold pieces each.
They were married.
They were brothers, I thought.
They're brothers.
And they were roommates.
And then Loomis, as you're looking at their bodies are in quite the shape. Viscera is scattered around from their heads being blown off, but in addition to this, the tubes that sort of run through their body have been broken off in places and are leaking strange fluid upon the ground. Leonard's body is shrinking in size due to the lantern's power no longer coursing through his flesh. They're sort of like, they were in their home, so they weren't necessarily carrying anything too much of worth. They each have a dagger on them, but with your investigation check, you can also find that they each had a ring of defense on them as well. And etched into the one inside of Leonard, it says, "May we grow stronger together, -C." Like
-C?
Yeah, signed C. His brother's name was Sharon. It started with a C.
Oh.
I bet it was Charmin.
But yes, a ring of defense. And by ring of defense, I mean ring of protection. But
Okay.
defense sounds better. But you get a plus if you attune to it, I think. If you attune to it, you gain +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while wearing the ring.
Damn.
If I wore both of them,
No.
do I get +2?
They actually cancel each other out.
you get one ring on each hand. I know you have more fingers than that, but that's the rules that I'm setting up. So
One
I guess
ring
if
on
you
each
wore
hand.
2, yeah, you could get.
They're like brass knuckles. Takes up your whole hand. Those kind of rings, you know?
Sure.
All right, y'all. I found a letter. What did everybody else find?
Here's 75 gold for each of the 4 of us. Split from... Because Helena. So, there's 4 of us. 300 divided by 4 is 75. Am I right about this? I got some looks just now.
That is correct. I don't need any money,
Okay.
Emil.
So, 75 gold each, everyone.
No.
Just kidding, I'm just kidding. 100 gold each. Look at these 2 wedding rings I found. I need to replace the one I gave away. I put one on.
Wow, your hand falls off.
Oh, man.
No, I'm just kidding.
Loomis,
Did you find anything?
you found some stuff?
Yeah, I got some rings of defense. I definitely gonna keep
Ooh.
one. I might wear the other unless someone else really wants it.
I want one.
Okay.
I've been getting hit a lot, I feel like. And I mean, I'm tougher now, but I'd like to be even stronger.
Counterpoint. Me too.
I just gave you a suit, right? Does that not enough?
And the bracers, too.
You have
right?
bracers.
Loomis just said that Loomis was gonna keep both of them. And here I am. Here. Ellis voices what Ellis wants, and now even God herself smites me. No, yeah, Emil, you take it for sure.
You said it's +1 to AC and +1 to what?
All saving throws.
Saving throw.
It's an attunement?
Yes.
I guess I have to take off this ring of lightning resistance that I've used so much.
Do you have another ring?
Yeah, the wedding ring. That doesn't do anything.
No, you
But I
can
wanna wear it.
the wedding ring.
I can't wear it?
No, you can't.
It's too magical.
Two magical
joking.
attunements on each finger. Or what? Not on each finger.
Becky, I put a sequin on my hand. Can I no longer attune to anything? I pull out the letter. I'm like, I got some intel from Granick.
Granick
I
talked
will
to
now.
you? Oh.
No, this is a letter from Granick to the brothers. I will now read it out loud in a different sounding voice.
To Professor Sharon Moore, I write to you asking for you and your brother's expertise in the matter of manipulating captured souls.
Why are you
I've heard
talking like that? Can you use your real voice? This is freaking
Can you
me out.
shut up? I'm trying to perform.
So sorry, continue.
Imbecile.
I've heard rumors of your work since you were wrongfully excised from the Academy in Breinhorn. Your knowledge on the matter would be of great import to me, and I would provide the two of you better living arrangements as well as a regular stipend. In addition, I have come to be in possession recently of notes from a former colleague of yours, notes on the animation of inanimate objects. I believe this research would go hand in hand with your own. Together, I believe we could build something incredible. If you and your brother wish to take me up on this offer, send a letter in return with this courier, and I will send transport for you. Kind regards, Granick Valum, representative of Tharanhil.
Fucking Conrad, in with these weirdos. We should have known.
Yeah, who would have thought that one weird scientist putting souls in robots was in league with two weird dorks taking souls from birds and stuff.
He was taking souls from birds, wasn't he?
That sounds like such a low XP kill. Like they were just out there farming like birds and like squirrels and stuff.
If it works, it works.
Shall we quickly smash the rest of these things? Y'all, do you know how badly I want to turn on that fucking sitting stone to Granick right now and be like, hey, dumbass. Charmin and his brother Leonard say hi.
Leonard.
Or you could pretend to be Charmin and say, hey, it's not gonna work and we quit. Sorry, you gotta abandon everything. It's all over.
How would he have the sitting stone that was only meant for Raya and Natasha?
Good question.
I as much as I want to fuck with him, we are like assumedly we're about to walk out of this cave and be right outside of Tharanhil, so it's like it's kind of an easy way for us to be like, hey, we're here.
It's true.
All right, Emil, Helena, take a swing. Swing away.
Yeah, I activate the Ring of Sword Burst one last time, like right next to one of the walls of lanterns, just to smash it.
Nice. While you're doing that, Helena is swinging away with her battle axe against some of the walls and the ceiling. And after you all are done, the ground is like covered in shattered glass, and there's some sweat that's accumulated on your foreheads, as this was quite a task to destroy all of these lanterns.
There's no sweat on my forehead. I don't sweat.
Right, because you also have a superior body, too, so even if you did sweat, it wouldn't matter, because your superior body keeps you cool without the need of perspiration.
You have our sweat on you, because we're working so hard.
Gross.
Yeah. I like to imagine that Ellis is just like slowly walking down the cave, and like somebody just learning that they have like telekinesis is just casting Toll the Dead, just in like Toll the Dead, and it's like
They are
I'm doing it,
literally
it's like,
dead. I love that.
I'm doing it like as stylish as possible, like Bayonetta would if Bayonetta was here. Can Bayonetta be here?
In this cave? You want Bayonetta in the cave with you?
Yeah.
She is not in the cave. Nice try.
All right, y'all. Ready to leave the cave?
Yeah, let's see where we ended up. Can we take a short rest first?
Sure. Let's sit on the glass. Sit on. But yes, let's take a short rest.
Oh, that's good. Does that plus 10 to our max HP from aid, does that stay?
It lasts for 8 hours, so for now it stays.
Great.
Nice.
I used 4 of my 8 hit dice, and I'm back up to max.
I used 2, and I'm just underneath my max.
I didn't use any. I was pretty good.
All right.
Where, it's me, baby New Year. I'm so scared of what the tidings of this world will bring. Get over it, loser. It's time for the ad break for episode 72 of the hit podcast. This could get dicey. And more importantly than that, it's time for the first roll for Patreon sub of the new year. Let's fucking hit it. Oh, baby, that's Cole. Hello, Cole. Hi there. Thank you so much in the year of our Lord Anno Domini 2025 for supporting our podcast. Thank you, Cole. We really, really appreciate it. And if you want to support our podcast in this year, head on over to patreon.com/TCGDpod. We have some different tiers that you can sign up for, different little thingies. We have a free section where you can watch our little video that we come out with every episode called This Did Get Dicey. It's a little talkback episode. We little gib, little gab. You know how it goes. Come check it out. It's free. Tell a friend about it. Tell a friend about it. For the love of God, tell a friend about it. You can also head on over to our website, tcgdpod.com. Head on over to Instagram, TikTok, and Threads at TCGDpod. Y'all, Happy New Year. Thanks for being here with us. Thanks for welcoming us into this new year with you. I hope it's bountiful. I hope the harvest is good this year. I hope the pigs and goats taste good. I don't know. Let's get back to the episode. Bye.
You all spend about an hour resting here in this cave on top of all this shattered glass. You make your way out of the cave, and you find yourself sort of hidden within the shrubbery and undergrowth of a forest, just on the edge of a small stream. Go ahead and roll a survival check.
6.
21.
17.
Loomis and Emil, you're able to sort of get your bearings as the two of you leave the cave. Ellis, I think you're distracted by the stream, the babbling brook, if you will. But Emil and Loomis, you all kind of checking the sun and its location, you're able to sort of locate yourselves as further west. You're like a good ways west from Mist Falls, so you assume that you're much closer to Tharanhil, but that you've gone no further like south necessarily. So you're somewhere in the vicinity of Tharanhil, but you're not quite exactly sure where. But as you're getting your bearings also in the surroundings, you can see that you're just like a short walk away from a main road.
I love a road. Forests have been bad to us.
What? There's a road?
Yeah, I think it's gonna lead us right to Tharanhil.
That's a brook.
No, look this way. Look over here.
Oh, the road.
Onwards.
I want to switch out my cloaks
Okay.
and wear the cloak of elven kind.
Okay. Yeah, you can have done that while
Resting, maybe?
while resting, yeah.
Okay. And I have full hood up. Essentially, I don't want my face to be visible right now.
Cool.
Can I wear the other cloak?
Sure.
Nice. I'll put on the cloak of displacement.
Okay.
Was that what it is? Cloak of
Yeah.
Displace?
And you appear to be sort of vibrating.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you all make your way up to the road, and it seems very well trodden, and you can confidently believe that this is the main trader's road through Iceroon. But you don't know which direction you should go, west or eastward.
Didn't you say we came out further west of Tharanhil?
You know that you're a good ways west of Mistfall, but you have no idea sort of your location to Tharanhil.
Oh shit.
Roll a perception check.
It's a natural 20 for 25.
Natural 5 for a 12.
18 plus 2 for a dirty 20.
Once again, Ellis, you're a little bit distracted by maybe some cool bugs.
This is a nice road.
In the road, yeah, and you see one of those bugs rolling poop across the road, and you know the ones that roll poop.
A dung beetle?
A dung beetle, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Emil and Loomis, you all can see kind of making its way around like a small bend in the road, and coming this way is a horse-drawn vehicle of some sort.
I start walking towards it. Just innocently.
I mask of many faces my face and turn it into the face of oh shit, I don't know, Devlaseer.
Okay. You all make your way down the road towards the carriage. The carriage is coming from the east, so it's heading from east to west. And you all head towards the carriage. Do you all like wave them down or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wave my arms in the air and say, "Hail and well met. We have a question for you."
Sitting atop of this carriage, you can see is a male orc and a female human. They're both wearing some form of light armor, and the colors that they're wearing are brown and a golden yellow. They have weapons near their feet and kind of hanging from either side of them on the wagon. They do slow down the wagon to talk with you all. The woman speaks up first. "Oh, good day, travelers. What brings you over here?"
Well, we're trying to make our way to Tharanhil, but we seem to be a little lost.
Yeah, where's Tharanhil?
The fuck?
Oh, well, we've come from Tharanhil. It's about 3-4 days travel on foot to the east here.
Okay. How are things there? We've never been. We're just kind of traveling and maybe looking to do a little business or something. How are things in Tharanhil these days?
The male orc speaks up. "Oh, it's pretty good in Tharanhil. How did you all get here if you didn't know where Tharanhil was?"
We've just been traveling
His voice changed.
west.
So you just skipped over Tharanhil by moving westward?
No. From the west. From the
Oh,
west towards east.
From the west to the... You're going eastward
Yeah,
in
we're...
hopes of finding Tharanhil?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Tharanhil's pretty good. You've never been before?
Now.
No.
Okay. It's a real good. Like they got lots of raw goods there. You know, like wood and stuff. We're a big lumber city.
Raw wood. Let's go. What's the... Sorry. What... You have weapons.
Spit it out.
I'm sorry. You have weapons and armor on, I've noticed. Is the road to Tharanhil dangerous from here?
I wouldn't say so. I'd say it's a pretty well-traveled road, so not much stuff comes out. I mean, of course, there's animals and such in the wild. Perhaps a stray bandit or two, but you three seem like well-equipped individuals.
Yes, and our friend Helena is as well.
Oh, I don't know how I missed this well armored individual with you.
What do you all do? Why are you so ready to fight?
Oh, we're just on an important we're on an important
I like how you started going and then the other guy interrupted just to go
yeah, we're on an important like retrieval mission. That's all. We gotta make sure what we get is good and safe.
Becky, looking at their uniforms, do I like know anything about like what the color of like their armor and uniforming kind of outfit like represents or anything?
Go ahead and roll a history check. Emil, you should also roll a history check.
Okay.
Yes, you can do a history check too, but
Sure, why not?
No shit.
I rolled a natural 1 and I go, armor pretty.
I got an 8.
okay. Emil, you can roll with advantage.
Oh.
Not because they did poorly, because of previous knowledge.
That's very good. It was going to be a 7. Instead, this is history.
Yes.
This is a 19.
You know that House Valum's colors are brown and golden yellow.
House Valum. Okay. While I'm noticing that, do I notice anything else in the wagon? Like, is the wagon itself, is it covered? Is it uncovered? Is there anyone else present but these two people?
It is a fully covered wagon, and it's quite large, and there's more banners that kind of hang from the back corners of the carriage. But go ahead and roll either investigation or perception here as you try and kind of like get a quick glance through an opening.
I'm going to roll perception because it's much better. A dirty 20.
There does not appear to be anybody else in the wagon, so it's just these two.
And I'm trying to find it in my notes, but I can't. The, what's her name? Aelthal, who we're supposed to be looking for, our informant, that we're supposed to meet at the Sweltering Swan. I remember something about, like, a trade route that we're supposed to, like, be finding to, but I don't remember. Is this connected to that? Do I get that picture or no?
You know that trade route was going to and from, like, Ursa and Or.
Okay, so not this one.
This is not
that would
related.
Be north. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say important delivery mission, huh? For your boss, for the Valums?
Yeah, we work for the Valums, and we're on a retrieval mission for the Valums. Yeah.
Ooh, retrieval sounds pretty important. What are you looking for? Maybe we've seen it.
I think you're asking a lot of questions right now, so maybe we should just be on our way.
I'll wave my hand and be like, hold on. I'm pretty sure you want to tell us what's going on. And I will cast Charm Person on the both of them at 2nd level.
Okay.
Nice. Not the droids you're looking for.
Yeah. They roll a wisdom saving throw?
Correct.
Okay. And they got a 2 and a 6.
They both fail.
Yeah, we're here to somewhere in this general vicinity is like a cave with two guys we're supposed to pick up. Maybe you guys have heard of them, Sharon and Leonard.
Never heard of them a day in my life.
This voice keeps changing. Roll a deception check.
They are charmed by me.
They are charmed, but you are still lying.
Can I help? Or I guess because they're charmed, does he have advantage already?
I don't think so.
It says charm targets regard you as a trusted friend.
Trusted friend.
Yeah, it says although you're bringing them down, quote unquote, they just can't resist you.
Still
also
roll
got a
deception
22
check.
I got a 22 on deception.
Great. There's no failing here on that one. That's That's a shame. That would make our lives easier if only we could find them. Well, yeah, we're looking for them. So, you haven't seen any caves though. So, yeah.
I promise you, they're not this way. We've been camping out in these woods trying to find our way to Tharanhil. There's nothing this way. It's got to be the other direction.
But we just came from the other direction. We didn't see any caves that way.
You got anything fun in your wagon?
No, I mean, there's like some blankets and some pillows, some wine.
Cool. Well, have fun on your trip. My name's Dev Lacia. And I go, come on, gang. Let's go to Tharanhil.
All right.
As we like walk past their wagon, I'll just look at the other two and be like, do we need to kill them? Because if they find these dead guys, Grannik's gonna know something's up, right? Like, should we kill them?
I don't have to talk like this anymore. More. This kind of I don't know. This kind of teeters on like on bad.
Yeah, but Grannik Valum is pretty bad, and what those guys were doing is pretty bad. I don't know if we have room for any half measures.
They're gonna. I'm trying to whisper here, Alice, but they're going to know that you charmed them.
Yeah, any minute, they're gonna know, and they've seen my face. I know you look different, but I didn't do that. I could have, I guess. I didn't.
What do you think, Loomis?
Ooh, what does Loomis think? How far are we from where we're going? You said like 3 to 4 days?
Yes.
Maybe we knock them out. Tie them up. Steal their wagon.
I like the stealing the wagon part, but tying them up and knocking them out to what? Let them get eaten by bears? We should just kill them.
We know what's on the line. It's not worth it. These two, they're not worth it. They work for Grannik Valum. He's an evil son of a bitch. We should just take him out. Loomis, I never thought I'd have to convince you to kill someone.
I turn back to the carriage because they're charmed for an hour. And I'm going, hold on, one more question.
And you see that they've been like they have like their map out and they're like, but we checked there, and we checked there, and we checked there. I don't understand how many caves could possibly be on this babbling brook. Oh, you have a question for us?
I look at my party and I go, on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Surprise!
Huh?
I'm gonna run and jump to attack them.
All right, the 4 of you get a surprise round on these
God.
2.
It's just 2 people. What could go wrong?
On the orc man, I will cast Dissonant Whispers at a 4th level. And before I do that, I will say, sorry, bud. Loose ends. You gotta go. And I will use my last bardic inspiration to do unsettling words. So they have to subtract a d8 from their wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a 1. Not natural, but just a 1.
That'll be 22 points of psychic damage to the orc man.
As I see that orc guy like grabbing his head, I suppose you did. What did you do? Dissonant Whispers?
Yes.
Yeah. As I see him like grabbing his head, I'm gonna go ahead and just jump at him, and both hands at once, 2 attacks into his chest with my Twisted Roots.
Okay.
That's really good. The first one's a natural 20 for a 26. The second one is a 22.
Both hit.
Okay, the critical first. And the first one does 13 points of piercing damage. The second one does 8 points of piercing damage. So total of 21. No, Yeah, 21.
Okay.
Can I go ahead and absorb since I just stabbed him?
Yes.
It's a bonus action. So then he's going to take an extra 6 necrotic damage.
I will run up to the human with my spear.
Okay.
Twice. Just
Okay.
my action and then my extra attack.
Yes.
Ooh, probably doesn't hurt. 14.
That misses. That glances off their armor.
Okay. Seeing that didn't work, I'm gonna try. I'll spend a key point and do Fury Blows as a bonus action.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 20.
Yes.
Nice.
And then does a 15 hit?
No.
Damn. Loomis is conflicted. Well, at least one of them.
Yeah, really. What happened to you?
What happened?
You died.
Okay, so for a natural 20, 18 points of damage plus an additional 2 necrotic damage with my gloves, and then I also gain 2 HP.
All right. Helena is going to run up and swing at the orc and try and hit him twice. She hits twice, and she does 22 points of damage on the first hit and 20 points of damage on the second hit. He looks really fucked up, but not dead yet. And it is now their turn.
Was that our surprise round?
Yes.
Yeah, technically that was.
Did we get to
surprise
roll
round.
your
initiative
surprise
now?
round. Yes, you're right. So now everyone roll initiative.
Nice.
I got a 19.
I also got a 19. I have a 3 dexterity.
I got an 18.
Okay, you all rolled better than they did. So, Emil, you're up first.
I'll take my twisted roots out of this guy's chest after Helena goes at him, and I'll just put them right back into the same spots.
Yeah, he gets, as he's getting like stabbed now, he's like, "Hey, I thought we were friends there for a second."
You chose the wrong employer.
I guess so.
One is a 15 and one is a 19.
The 19 hits.
I'm going to bonus action absorb again, since I just hit him. So that's... Oh, I rolled double 6s. 12 plus 3 damage. 15 points of piercing damage. If it matters, 9 is piercing, 6 is necrotic.
It does not matter, but he's
Okay.
still up.
Oh,
But looks
shit.
absolutely terrible. I mean, blood is just like pouring out of his chest here.
Okay. That is my whole turn.
Okay.
I'll just scoot back a little bit so everyone else has a clear shot.
Okay. Ellis, it is your turn.
2 Eldritch Blasts on the Orc Man.
Okay.
First one's a 19, and the other one is a 21.
Both hit.
Both do a total of 20 points of damage on the Orc Man.
What does this look like?
Emil moves back after stabbing him, and 2 Eldritch Blasts blow off his head, and Ellis screams out, "Not again!"
Oh, God.
I am starting to question this decision you are making, Ellis, to blow off people's heads consistently.
That's just where the Eldritch Blasts finds them. I turn to the human woman, who obviously, yes, we have attacked them. I have not attacked her, but obviously they have deemed us a threat. So I'm not thinking that it's going to still work, but technically she is still charmed by me.
She's not charmed because a companion, because it says the charmed creature guards you as friendly until you or your companions do anything harmful to it.
Well, I'm still going to say, Homie, you should step off the cart with your hands up.
Yeah. I'm please. I mean, it sounds like you have a trend here of blowing people's heads off, from what I've just picked up here in a short period of time, and I don't want that to happen to me. So my hands are up. I'll step off the cart.
Ellis makes the cutting throat motion.
No, I don't.
You mean
Emil makes the cutting a throat motion with his thumb. He's like shaking his head like, nope, she can't live.
It's now Loomis's turn as this human woman is like hunkering down and attempting to kind of just like get out of the carriage.
Who would have ever thought that Ellis and Emil were the angel and devil on Loomis's shoulders here?
Yeah, for real. Can I try to crack her neck?
I mean, you can. She's looking fairly healthy though. Still,
she's pretty healthy. Okay,
yeah.
Then I'm just gonna punch her a bunch of times.
Okay.
I'm gonna, as my action, I'm gonna do an unarmed strike, and then spend a key point to do Fury blows for 2 more unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Just a heads up.
As she was looking at Ellis and was like, oh, I'll step down, and then just do gets lit up, and she's like, oh,
training dummied just all over.
Yeah. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so then all 3 hit.
Okay.
First one, nice. 15 points of damage. Plus another 3 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then I also heal for 3. Ooh, not a good roll. 6 points of damage. And then 10 points of damage.
And next is Helena's turn. I guess I'm following Loomis's lead on this one, and she's gonna swing twice at this woman. And those both hit. Her first hit does 28 points of damage.
Oh God, is she still all glowy? She ascended right now.
She is, yeah. Her next one does another 24 points of damage as she just lops off this woman's head.
There you go, Helena, learning from the best.
Oh my God, look at this bloodshed.
I'm unsure how to think about this one, I'll be honest. I know they're working for bad people, but boy, we really just handed it to them, huh?
Yes, I like I said, morally, that was not our shining moment. But y'all, Emil, I'm sorry, y'all. Emil has a point. This is they were gonna go to their cave, see that it was destroyed. That could have tipped off that people like us were near. This at least buys us, if Tharanhil is 3 days away from here, that's at least probably 4 more days that we've potentially bought of people not knowing we're coming.
Yeah, I mean, and they were still looking, so it's like who knows when they're expected back. And now we have the horses. Are the horses cool with this bloodshed?
I mean, all of this action has certainly riled up the horses, and they're looking, they're stomping the ground a lot. They're kind of rearing back a little bit against the carriage ropes, but they are still here.
I want to search their bodies specifically to see if they have any sort of communication devices or anything.
Roll an investigation check.
15.
You can confidently say they do not have any communication devices on them.
I kind of feel extra bad now. That was my big fear, is that it was going to get to their turn and they were going to pull out a sending stone.
Does anyone have any way to incinerate their armor? I'd like to get rid of any evidence that they were Granix's people. And, we could just bury him, I guess. But, we need to, get rid of any evidence, I feel like.
I don't have fire, spells.
Oh, I know. I'll take out my matchbook of the elemental and strike a match. And a little minor fire elemental comes out. And I say, burn these fools.
And it just sits there like doing little like pointing fingers at each of them, like back and forth, and sets their bodies on fire. And it's kind of cute, but also grim because it's burning these people that I assume you like take them off the road
off
into
the
like
path.
the woods a little bit,
yeah.
And then you just see this little elemental like,
hell yeah. Hey, stick around, you last a whole hour.
He starts burning other things.
Wait, hold on.
Starts, like pointing
Only
at trees
you.
now and bushes.
Only you can prevent forest fires. That was worth it. That was worth one of my 20 uses of this item.
But yeah, their bodies are burnt to a crisp off the road, and you all have a carriage now.
Sorry for going soft back there.
Hey, what's up? Are you good?
I don't know. That was weird. It won't happen again.
Hold on.
It's okay.
Hold on. It's okay to experience like guilt. I was literally about to say, as like we finished like dragging like the burning bodies away, I was about to say, can we like pretend that this never happened and never acknowledge it for the rest of our lives? It's okay to feel guilt.
I also feel guilty about this. I have to go home and like, pretend like none of this ever happened eventually. But right now, to keep us safe, I think it was important. I'm sorry to have kind of forced us into that situation.
No need to apologize. I think I rationalized it when I thought that if a Torum does come back, they'd die anyways. So why not just kill them now and give us more time to stop that potentially from happening?
Excellent thought process, Loomis. I like that one. We should all be thinking that way.
I love it. Nobody's life is precious right now.
It doesn't. Yeah. Nothing matters.
Anyone who stands in our way. See ya. For the greater good.
We kill them and steal their car just like a Grand Theft Auto.
Oh God, is this our villain origin story?
Is the wagon cart like just absolutely covered in blood and human goop?
Yeah. You all did fight them on the carriage, so there is some viscera on said carriage now.
With I don't know what. I want to try to clean it as best as possible so it doesn't look super suspicious.
Okay. What skill do you think this would be?
Survival.
Okay. Let's roll a survival check then, as you try to like wipe off viscera.
Yeah, I have a set of common clothes, and I'm using that as rags.
Okay.
Could I potentially offer assistance? This might be a stretch. I just never cast a spell. I always forget I have it. Like in this particularly like bloody spotches of blood, can I like druid craft like flowers?
You have druid crafting? What the fuck?
Yeah, I've shown y'all before. I've only like done it once, but yeah, it was like a new thing I got.
That is most excellent.
Cool.
Ellis, you're just like me.
Hey, yeah, we have something in common. Yeah, I can make flowers grow, and I make like red flowers grow on where the blood is.
Okay. Loomis, what did you get?
I got a natural 1 for 6.
Okay. With the help action here, you do get to roll again.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
My flowers.
Your flowers. Oh, much better. 24.
Okay, yeah, with a 24, you manage to like scrape off most of the viscera and sort of there's still like blood stains in the wooden seat, but with the flowers that Ellis is crafting here, it kind of you all kind of like pin them on to make it look like they for some reason decorated this carriage with flowers. And it, with you all kind of like sitting in the seats, it doesn't look obvious that somebody died there.
I throw the dirty rags clothes to the little fire guy to burn as well.
And he keeps pointing his little fingers and burns those as well. So yeah, there's 2 seats in the front, and then there's like a whole carriage in the back that you all can sit in.
Shotgun.
I'll sit in the back.
Loomis, you want to ride shotgun with me?
It's not that I don't want to, it's just that I think the people that we're going to be seeing think I'm dead. So I feel like I shouldn't make face.
I turned to Helena and I druid craft like a lily in my hand, and I go, "My lady."
I think we should take down these banners of the Valum household, perhaps. But I will join you in the front.
I rip off the banner. And I go, "My lady."
The little elemental burns those too, and Helena joins you up in the front as you all ride the carriage down the road. It takes about 3 days journey to get to Tharanhil. Do you all do anything during that?
I think, probably working in shifts, maybe, Loomis and Emil can take the night shift because it's dark and it's harder to see, but I would personally just like to hightail it away from this area as fast as possible.
Yeah, spend a whole day traveling.
Okay. Through day and night, the four of you travel to Tharanhil, and you make it to the outside of the city. It has huge, felled trees that serve as the gate around the front entrance, and it's a bustling trade town as carriages kind of come in and out of it. We will end here with you all also leveling up.
Hell yeah!
Let's go!
This just teaches us that when you do bad stuff, you get rewarded.
Yeah. Evil stuff
And
pays.
you all are level 9 now? Is that right?
Actually, I think it's
Correct.
15.
No?
Looking
No.
forward to level 21.
But yeah, you all are level 9. We'll check in next time with what you all decide to do with your characters and what your health will be. And as you all enter into the town of Tharanhil, this could good, dicey.
We're coming up on those double digits, y'all. Level 9. Next step, level 20. We love having you here with us. Thanks so much. Please do go follow us on all of our socials at TCGD Pod. That's TikTok, Instagram, Threads. We love having you with us. We'd love to share things with you there. And then also on Patreon, we've got a free cool-down episode every week. It's a video episode. Come look at our faces. You can join for free. And then join us next week on January 8th for the next episode.